Like, normally, like, I can kind of handle, like, some weird curveballs and wacky story writing, but, like, what the fuck was that? Wow. All right. All right, so let's get back into Paranormasight, which was actually really freaking cool. I was having a blast with this game previously. If you haven't checked this out, I don't want to like lean into it and be like, oh, this is just like it's a murder version of like Danganronpa or Phoenix Wright, because it's a bit more complex than that so far, and like a lot of the puzzles are like really interesting as well. If only it had voice acting. The former Yasuda Gardens. There was some kind of incident here recently, so the entrance was closed off. But it was easy enough to sneak in since there are no guards at this time of night. However... Oh, hey, it's you again. So, have you decided what you're gonna do? With your... curse? Oh, so precious. The zoom's getting out of control here, Chief. No, it's okay. Curse stone? Yeah. As soon as I snuck into the gardens, a woman inside called out from behind me. Oh. Well then. She's been waiting for me. She has a curse stone. Her sudden proclamation had me at a loss for words, so the woman continued. I have you in a position where I can use my curse on you whenever I please. Do we have the same curse stone? If you hand over your curse stone, I will at least spare your life. In that moment, all I could squeeze out in reply was, please pay... Oh, wait, sorry. Let me think about it. Which brings us to now. All right. Oh yeah, did I turn the audio back on? I did. It feels weird being in these magnificent gardens after hours. There's not a visitor or groundskeeper in sight. The Ryogoku Public Hall is also on the grounds. Its eye-catching structure makes this place feel even more otherworldly. It's kind of cute, yes. Damn it, did I expose myself somehow? She said she can use her curse on me anytime. I guess I've already fulfilled its conditions. It could be a bluff, but since she seems to have information on me, it's probably true. I can't hand over my curse stone. I need to figure out how her curse is activated and find a way out of here. For now, maybe I can get some information by talking about something that'd catch her interest. Don't tell me you still haven't made up your mind. Such an indecisive man. Wait. I might hand over my curse stone depending on certain things. Will you hear me out for a moment? Sure, go on. If we're going to talk, we should get to know each other better. So... Huh? Let's not do that. If I know your name, I might start to feel sorry for you. And have a harder time killing you. You would? Don't you think? 7. Okay. A woman in her 30s, she has a refined air about her. Like she was brought up in a family of high social standing. But I also sense a shadow hanging over her. I wonder if it has to do with this place. If you take my curse stone, what are you going to do with it? With your curse stone? It's brimming with soul dregs, isn't it? It's already killed so many, no? How much does she know? I like to avoid such crude methods myself. 6. You want soul dregs. That means you're after the right of resurrection, too. Not that I'm trying to compare our circumstances, but can I ask what led you to this? Oh my. Do you mean that if my situation is more dire than yours, you'd give your curse stone to me? Well, sure, I'd consider it. So tell me. Liar. Huh? You wouldn't hang your fate on something as superficial as that. Nor would I. Can I just leave? I can't leave, so I'm basically on a timer. Okay, so I gotta be missing something. So I don't want to waste time with her questions. Kai, how are you? What's going on? What if you just tell me your name? Why? Well, I need to call you something. Then call me ma'am. Huh? Alright, ma'am. Yes, what is it? This is bad. She's completely running the show here. Okay, I have to wrap this up within 4 lines. Can you take soul dregs from other curse bearer stones and add them to your own? Who knows? But you have to admit, it's worth trying. So basically, you want soul dregs, but you steal the ones others have gathered because you don't want to get your own hands dirty. You're half right, but half wrong, too. I wouldn't mind getting my hands dirty. I just want to end this with as little trouble as possible. Understand? Alright, I really gotta... I've had enough. 2 curse bearers shouldn't be carrying on like this. How do you know you haven't already set off my curse? Go on then, use it. If I had, you could have activated it without all that bluster. And yet, here you are. Damn, does she already know about it? Or about that student from before? But if she already knows what would activate it, she wouldn't hide it. Because if you know what activates my curse, there's no way you would set it off yourself. So she must not know yet. I still have a chance. Listen, I don't want you to get the wrong idea. About what? Talking like this instead of killing you immediately. It's just a whim of mine. What I mean to say is that you are never in a position to bargain. I don't think stripping naked, it's talking to her that's the issue. The other possibility is that the condition has to do with the location we're in. If being here is what activates the curse at the Evergreen Beach, then I'll continue to meet that condition as long as I'm here. In which case, there's no escape. She'd activate her curse before I ever got away from the gardens. I'm sure I'd recognize it after setting it off, but it's not like I'd get to do things over. So if I can't figure out her curse, I'll have to set my own off. I don't see how I could make her leave, though. Not while she still has the upper hand. All I can think of is to make her use her curse. Damn it. There's no way I could counterattack after she curses me. You actually can't kill me, can you? And that strange countdown from before, too. It's all just a bluff to threaten me. I don't give in to threats, so why don't you give this up, and if that's the case, give it a try then. Only one more. Let me tell you the number. Such a shame. This is the end for you. Farewell. No! It's so hot, it burns. Learning through suffering. Oh my god, I'm dead. Okay, you can let me try it again. Okay. Nice, Bubba. Okay. So it has to be a series of dialogues. Interesting. Okay. Oops. My fat ass unplugged the controller. Okay, so this is still recycled dialogue. My son? He'd be in 6th grade now, if he were still alive. Ah. When I'm one of the big kids, I'll help look after the 1st and 2nd graders, he'd say. He always had a strong sense of justice and responsibility. He wouldn't stand by when he saw other kids being bullied. He'd defend them, even if he was no match for the bully himself. He'd often come home in tears, but only because he said that he wasn't strong, or he was sad that he wasn't strong enough to save others. He wanted to be a policeman when he grew up. Okay. Okay, I get it. I've heard enough. Oh, is that enough for you? Yeah. Hearing such a sad story just makes me all the more sorry that I haven't changed my mind. Hmm. Yeah, I know. I suck, storyteller. I apologize. I'm not the smartest streamer sometimes. I do like these puzzles though. They're definitely like think outside the box. Huh? Okay, I guess I'm done with the lighter. What did you just... Why? Why throw your lighter away all of a sudden? Huh? Well, I just kind of felt like it. How? Why is she losing it all of a sudden? Could that lighter have been what fulfilled the condition of her curse? But why? How did I... Gotcha, bitch. Ah! This cannot be! Wow. I just went to check because it was like talking about fire. I was like, maybe I have fire? I'm like almost full up already. That was too close for comfort. Was that just coincidence? Not only I was able to release myself from her curse, she immediately panicked and ran away. Fortunately for me. If she'd kept her cool and stayed, we would have been at a stalemate. Oh, I should check my curse stone. It should have gained a lot just now. Huh? What the? Ow! Show me your war face! Did I just die? Pardon the interruption, but I'd like to take this chance to tell you about the story chart. This is the screen which will appear when you open the story chart. You don't scare me! What's going on, Wody? From here, not only can you see the overall structure of the current story, you can also progress along different branching routes by playing past stories over again. We could call this exactly the power that Shogo Oki had sought after. Normally, you would have been able to use the story chart feature freely. However, due to certain circumstances, it has been locked until now. From here on, you will return to the story chart from time to time at breaks in the story. At those times, you will choose for yourself which story you wish to continue next. Alright. By the way, should you use the choice chart? Should you use the story chart to replay a past event? Do you know what you must do and where? Well, of course you do. After all, you've gotten this far. What trigger did Yoko Fukunaga set off that led her to dying the way she did? You've come this far several times, so I have every confidence you will be alright. As long as you make sure not to do that thing. However, like with the lighter and voice earlier, Shogo Oki has no way of knowing that himself. On that note, I am curious. Have you determined how many people Shogo Oki killed with his curse? Should be 5, right? So we killed Ryogoku. We killed the lady. We killed the lighter John. Mysterious man. I think it's 4? Yo, Alucard, thanks for 10 months, dude. I see. So that is your understanding of things. As it turns out, the correct answer is...
Hey Kyos, I'm a huge fan.
0. Well, that is all. What? Oh, I took their soul. I didn't kill them, I guess. Please continue the story at your leisure from the story chart screen. Okay, may as well start at the beginning then, I guess. Oh, okay. Whoa! What the hell? Feels like the air just changed. Yoko, are you okay? Hey, what's wrong? Stay with me. No, this cannot be! Oh, wait, I know what sound effect goes here. I got it. I'm full of them tonight. But hey, shoutouts to Square Enix for this. This game has been like really neat so far. I feel eyes on my back, and I can't move. Is there something behind me? What? Is calling your name really gonna help? I'm already yelling as hard as I can. Shouldn't I look for what's causing this? No, there's nothing there. Yoko, hang in there, Yoko. Look at me, you're gonna be okay. It's alright, there's nothing there. Kyoko! Oh. Okay. Well then. Kinshibori Park. Hope you're doing well, young Yoders. Young Woders. Hmm? Huh? Oh good, you're awake. Oh good, you're finally awake. What? Are you okay? You were so rattled and confused, I thought you'd really lose it. Do you feel dizzy? Have a headache? Are your humors off balance? Wait, what did you say? I think I've heard that before. You're the one who said it earlier. Oh, right. That must have been it. My humors are off balance. What, back there? You ended up like that because of your humors? Yeah, I've heard that at this age, your humors, being even a little bit off, can be fatal. I'm glad you're back to normal now. Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cause you so much trouble. But I really don't remember what happened. Sounds like what happened to me. Maybe this place is dangerous somehow? What? Are you backing out? Yeah, it just doesn't feel safe to me, and I'm worried about you. Let's call off today's investigation. Come on, I just started feeling back to normal, too. Nope, not happening. Go home. I'll even pay your cab fare, okay? I ended up having to force a still protesting Yoko into a taxi. Even then, she still wouldn't stop complaining. So to placate her, I promised I'd search the park on my own for a little while longer. Huh. $5 a.m.? Still at the damn park? Kinshibori Park. In further news, before dawn today, a police officer on patrol discovered a man collapsed in a Sumida City Park. The man was taken to the hospital, but his death was confirmed shortly after. Investigations are still underway, but police suspect a connection to the other unexplained deaths found in the area at around the same time. Oh, I got yoinked. Hey Mia, how are you? I'd be very concerned if this is the actual end of the game, but based on the chapter select, it doesn't look like it. I'm okay. I finished 2 runs of 15 today, blew down the fucking sum of best, but no PB yet. We played some more Wanted Dead, and the game came completely off the rails. So I figured I'd put a little bit of time into this. How about you? How's D2 been? Aww. That's cute. What did y'all have for dinner? Well done in your efforts thus far.
This brings Shogo Oki's story to a close. Ah, but this is not the end. Far from it. In fact, this is where the story finally begins. The roots of the three protagonists have now been unlocked. Harue Shigima, a woman who lost her son when he was kidnapped and murdered. Tetsuo Tsutsumi, the chief inspector of the 1st Investigative Division, who is looking into the death of an officer in the line of duty. Yako Sakazaki, a high school girl who wants to bring her friend back from the dead, a girl who died in a suspicious suicide. Each of them is burdened with circumstances that leave them no choice but to seek the rite of resurrection. Following these three storylines will reveal the full nature of all that is occurring. With that, please enjoy the continuation of this tale. Yo, beef and mushroom meat pie sounds good. Did you make the dough? Alright, we can start wherever. Okay. I made steak fajitas tonight.
Vagina.
Making dough's not that difficult, just patience. Okay. I must kill the flame bearers. You have acquired the power of the curse stone, the haunting clappers. You can use it to kill those with fire or a fire-starting device on their person. It's very interesting. I don't really know how to super describe it. It has like elements of your standard like investigation dialogue game. But at the same time, it's very outside the box puzzles. The soundtrack's really good. It would really benefit from voice acting, but it's like really good. Yeah, it's very interesting. Unique, I would say. Back with me, ma'am? Can't say I understand what just happened. Yeah. But it certainly seems to have put you in a good mood. This might be the first time I've ever seen you really smile. For me, it's just a tough balance, like jump back and forth. Like a decent voice acting or voiceover makes things a lot more interactable. Sweet dreams. Damn, she just like me, for real, for real. No, not dreams. Sounds like something I might want to hear about. So this is the guy we met on the bridge earlier, and this is the fire lady we killed earlier. Yeah, it's very interesting, Lodi. Like, it's been pretty cool. The guest table. I don't know where Father got this old thing from, but I've never liked it. Oh, holy shit, it's a fucking fax machine. A fax machine. It can send images to other places along with the telephone network. I don't really know how it works. Most houses don't have one. I rarely find a use for it. You can fax in a bagel order. The telephone. This mansion has a private line. An old hanging scroll. I don't know who painted it. It's been hanging here since before I was born. An arrangement of flowers. We bring in someone to do it.
I don't even know what the flowers are called. A stereo unit with separated speakers designed for home use. My husband insisted on buying one, even though he isn't one to listen to music often. Well, I'll be damned. Is that what I think it is? Goodness, you made me jump. It's just a silly little sticker my son got from somewhere or other. He put it up just before, well, you know what happened. I still can't bring myself to take it down.
Let me take a closer look. I knew it. It's Head Honjo from way back in set number 1. This is a real collector's item.
Excuse me?
Don't tell me you've never heard of the Mockingbirds?
The what?
They're the hottest new craze. Cute little birds dressed up like rough and tumble delinquents.
I've never heard of them, but this certainly seems to matter to you.
The best part is, nobody knows who made them. They just started showing up around town, and soon enough they'd won everybody's hearts. The story goes that they're made by some anonymous artist who covertly leaves them behind in specific locations. No one knows when or where they'll show up next. They're basically an urban legend of sorts. To think one would turn up here of all places. This is a good sign, I'm sure of it.
Oh, well, that's nice.
Wow.
Wow. Wow. A color television. Father bought one as soon as it hit the market. He likes to have the latest gadgets. Unlike the latest models, there's no remote control. We've had it for a long time. Back when it was new, we all gathered around it and marveled at it as a family. But my father and my husband being away so often, it quickly fell into disuse. Alright, let's clear this out and then I gotta go to bed. The swinging of the pendulum echoes through the room. It feels livelier than usual with Richter here. Usually it's just me.
Hey, yo, Richter, you trying to fuck?
A private investigator I hired. A friend told me about him. They said he's not very well known, but he's good at what he does. When I first visited his office in Ota City and saw how he dressed, I could hardly believe he was a detective. But after talking with him for a while, I changed my mind. He says some strange things at times, but he seems like he's the reliable sort.
Alright, talk to me, bud. Let me bring you up to speed. We were in the middle of a chat when you suddenly started spacing out. And the whole time, you were grinning to yourself like you just won the lottery. Care to tell me what that was all about?
Well, where to start?
Interesting. Very interesting. So, the Haunting Clapper's curse echo appeared out of nowhere. Told you how to perform the rite of resurrection, and gave you the curse that you'll need to do it. Have I got that right?
That's right.
So, it's all real. Honestly, I still find it hard to believe. But I guess I have to now. I saw that curse stone appear in your hand myself. It looked like it popped clean out of thin air. With evidence that clear, there's no denying that there's some supernatural force at work.
I don't think you quite understand.
No?
This isn't about evidence, and it isn't about belief. I know it's real. The moment the curse appeared, I knew everything before it even said a word. It was already there in my head, as clear as day.
You just knew, huh?
It was etched onto my soul, along with the curse echo's resentful memories.
Womp womp.
So I can feel it, what it was like. Dying like they did hundreds of years ago, wreathed in flame, writhing in pain as my flesh blackens and my blood boils. I can feel it. All the agony, all the rage. It fills me with bloodlust. I think I need to kill someone. Anyone will do, just as long as they're carrying fire.
I see. That could be a problem.
You think so? from what I know of you. I was sure you'd see it as an opportunity.
The stronger the desire to resurrect someone, the stronger the urge to kill. That's how it seems to me, anyway. Good grief. Talk about a spanner in the works. I say we take stock for a moment. Remind ourselves where we've come from and where we're going.
That might be a good idea. My heart's still racing. This is it. My chance. At long last. Alright.
That's what you hired me for, ma'am. To look into your son's kidnapping last year. To uncover the truth behind the abduction and murder of Shuichi Shigima.
Shigima balls in your mouth. Oh, yes, I remember. They never did find the one who did it.
That's what I'm here about today, in fact. Kind of you to let me drop by so late, by the way. I've been turning over every last stone, and I've come up with a grand total of nothing. One lead.
So you said.
As far as the police are concerned, it's a cold case, but I've managed to make some headway.
I remember. You were just about to tell me. Okay.
I suppose there's not much point going over the kidnapping itself.
No, I'm very familiar.
Then I'll leave that for the file to cover and just confirm a few things about the case. The police traced the culprit's calls back to, let's see here, Northern Oyoko River, here in Sumida City. It's quite a wide area.
That's right.
In the end, they never managed to nail down exactly where the calls were coming from. But it was almost certain the same location that Shuichi was being held captive, since Shuichi's voice could be heard during the killer's calls. Northern Oyoko River is quite a distance from Shuichi's normal school commute. Factoring in that he was seen at school but went missing before he arrived at his house, it's likely that he was abducted by car on his route home.
Maybe, but...
Exactly. Shuichi was a very clever boy. He never would have gotten into a car with a stranger.
That's right. I was very firm about that. I know he understood too. I even saw him warning the other children.
It's possible that they forced him into the car. The only issue there weren't any witnesses to the kidnapping. You can't bundle someone into a car with that many students around and not be noticed. But nobody came forward to say they saw anything suspicious. So, did they target him at some other time, or somewhere away from his usual route? Both of those seem a little far-fetched, which raises the question, how did the kidnapper pull it off?
The police never managed to find an answer. In the end, they decided that the kidnapper must just have gotten lucky.
Well, why not turn the problem on its head?
And I think we'll do it next time.
Cool. So that was interesting to dive into. I really wanted to see how this game progressed. So it looks like the first one, Oki's story, is just basically a very long tutorial. It's not even really that long, but an intro. And then it looks like these other three are gonna be the actual main story. So that's pretty interesting. Sharky, I'm going to bed. How was stream, brother? Hope you had a good time, duder. More Sword Art Online. Yeah, I appreciate it, dude. No big fat PBs tonight. That's okay. Lost 8 minutes in Chapter 4 and missed world record by 30. Don't let it get to you, dog. I had 2 runs that had chances of being world record tonight, and they just fell through. It happens. Summit Best keeps going down, though, and my times are consistently getting lower. Take it as a sign of progress, and don't stress about it.
But yeah, so like I'm actually really excited. We could probably actually do some pretty quick playthroughs. Like a quick playthrough of this. So it seems pretty cool. Nah, dude, you just gotta condition yourself for it. But for me, it's way late. I am actually behind. If y'all want to join the Discord, come hang out with us. It's cool. I'll teach you how to cook and listen to music and all about sports and speed runs. Yeah, Paranormasight's pretty cool. If there's the YouTube, if you want to check out the VODs for this, I have them listed. The first part's up already. This is a cool game. I like the feel of it. I like the tone of it. It's really neat.
Gaming.
So shout outs to Square Enix for that. If you're a tea drinker, definitely check out some of the blends I put together on Adagio. The proceeds of that benefit the Trevor Project. I've been working really hard on the blends. And last but not least, you want to support the Stinky Cat Boy on the internet. Check out the Throne Wishlist. By the way, if you're subbed or you grab something off of Throne or you gift a sub, get in the Discord, would you? So I can give you your extra cooking votes. Cooking stream this Saturday. But yeah, you got it tomorrow, brother. I'm going to come back for 15 tomorrow too, and we'll push some more casual stuff through. It's been really cool working really hard on the run and getting through it. But yeah, I got to call it a night. Thank you for hanging with me. Y'all are terrific. Let's go find someone to raid. Never let the salt get to you, brother. Like water off a fucking duck's ass. Yo, for real, for such a low budget game though, very unique mechanics, very good art, and the soundtrack slaps like nobody's business. All right, let's go. Let's go raid Croy. If you don't know Croy, I believe he's part of the Treppies. But he's doing some charity stuff for Games for Love, which I believe is like grouped up with B and all those homies. He's playing a very interesting game called Cluster Truck. It looks pretty fucking funny. So hopefully y'all enjoy and have a terrific night. I will see you all tomorrow. Be well. Take care.